Alright, give me a sec, because I still gotta promote the stream real quick. Okay, we've got, let's say about, going to like, give me one more second. Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright. You got it, boys. Alright. Alright. It's honestly been a long time since we've done this. So, honestly, it's been a while since I've streamed in general. But let me try my hotkey. Oh my god, it works! Yeah, as you can probably tell from the description, I'm not going to be live that long. About maybe 30, 40 minutes. But it's a pretty good start for Nostalgia Month this year. For those who don't know about Nostalgia Month, it's where we... Wait, let me change a bunch of that. Turn that up. Or that down. Actually, I'm thinking about maybe take that about halfway. Output capture should be about there. That's what I'm going to do anyway. We look good. And we're going to... okay. Let me... Boop. Take me straight to the game overlay. And we're gonna go mining today in Dragon Streamline Realm. That's the idea there. This is a good realm, yeah. Speaking of, we need to play the realm a lot more. Okay, that works. Dragon Stream Realm. Oh man, I haven't played this in a while. I actually haven't really touched Minecraft in a good while. At least not like this way, anyway. Because I've played a little bit of the 360, but I haven't really touched really the PC in general for a good while. I'm gonna be absolutely rusty, but that's okay. And the only times I have really been touching this is to try to get through Mugger Rising Vengeance. Try to get to where we were at. I probably should do that at some point. Like right when I get up shopping. I'd argue we should say I'd say about 10 or 12. Yeah, I'd say about 12. I say no. Whoa. What? Let's go. So Roscoe actually showed this to me. So this first one he's marked here has actually diamonds in it. We're gonna go and we're gonna get some we're gonna get some diamonds. And okay, so I was kind of thinking about like stuff we definitely need to do. We're not gonna definitely. I don't think we're gonna get done this stream, obviously. But what I think we need to do is we got somewhat of a house. We definitely need to add on to it and expand upon it and stuff. But like at some point we need to build a castle, and I think right there would actually be a pretty good spot for a castle. But we're trying to get some diamonds first. Get that off our to-do list. Then trying to find. I think we have another portal, a ruined portal somewhere. I'm gonna have to note where that's at. Again because obviously it's been a while. Actually, I think I haven't touched this in months. I'm surprised I actually still remember the controls. So I think we should be fine in terms of our like zombies and creepers and stuff gonna stop us. Okay. Okay, shift. And control is to run. So not too much off from vengeance. But speaking of like for nostalgia months this year, I've got a couple of games straight for us to play. Whoa! Yeah, I got a couple games straight for us to play this year, but I'm not entirely sure if we need to like, especially for MGR, what I'm gonna keep referring to it as for Hunger Rising Vengeance MGR. Ow! Okay. E. E. Put that back there. That's not what I want to do. I don't know if where I'm. Ow. I'm not sure where I'm at right now is where I want to be, but then we'll figure it out. But like, I was thinking about playing that game because it would kind of fit in like the nostalgia month vibe, especially what I'm gonna try doing this year. Okay, where are you? But like, I might skip out on that game. There's definitely a guy around here. I forgot about the reach in this thing. Ooh, it's down here somewhere, probably. Oh. Ah. Oh. Lovely. 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 Diamonds is what I'm looking for. Granted, not a lot, but finding not that many diamonds is better than finding none. So we got a gold, we got a gold ingot. And honestly, like, the spider's messing with me, man. Okay, I have way too many of the stone ones. But if I do that and get diamond. Okay, I need to go home and launch that in my chest. So if I lose those here, those are the only diamonds I have, so. Honestly, it doesn't look like much in terms of this department. Ow. Okay. Frankly, I definitely got like some games to do the nostalgia stuff with, but I think it would probably be mostly like Minecraft or Minecraft related stuff. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, hi. Hi there, buddy. Uh, can I help? Can I help you out there, sir? I'm staying away from the witch, though. It's that's not something I want to go to. No, no. Oh, doink, doink, doink. Okay. I think getting out, like when I still got the stuff, would be great. Especially since like this is the only iron pickaxe I've got. So to try to find diamonds again is not gonna be fun. Especially not in like the current state of things. They're like, oh great. Ow, ow, ow. Man, I just wanna go mining. At least I didn't run into that witch. I said it like I love how I said it like oh oh no. Oh hey. Thank you. Okay, for real. Ah, that thing scares me. You would think with like how many years I've been playing Minecraft, a witch noise won't scare me. What? In okay. Lapis and we're out. I am not standing around for that. They can stay around for that, but that's not my thing. So, considering this water was presumably how I was supposed to get in, but I didn't. Oh no, 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 no. Not doing that. Use water as an elevator. And the water. Alright. Huh. Alright. Huh. What are we doing? Look, zombies and stuff on the way out to the house, I swear. I am not gonna be happy with any of it. Okay. The second one, I think he said that diamonds bit work. Whereabouts? Actually, no, I'm just looking at it from the second point of view. Okay, it opens midnight. Alright. Let's take the redstone I got. Ooh. I got gold berries. We don't have much of those. Got all that iron, which is pretty cool. Oh man. Yeah. Like the house isn't terrible. It definitely needs some work done to it though. But it's like a pretty good starter house. Obviously I could build something a little bigger, but you know, for our purposes right now, it's not that terrible. That one went. Trying to eat some mutton. Then what I want to do is I want to take that lapis lazuli 30. Oh, I got 36 of it this time. Pretty much the entire set. So that'd be cool. Alright, let's take that. Combine it as gold. We have enough for a sword, but we're gonna kind of need one more um, to make a pickaxe. And at some point in our little mining journey, especially during the Songs months for sure, we need to build a farm, because if like you pay attention to the farm or to the space that we've got, we don't have a farm. We definitely need one for sure. We have a beacon, and that actually helped a lot. I'm glad about that. But like, we need to build a farm somewhere around here, maybe like down there or so, because we can't just be killing like sheep and zombies forever. We're gonna have to want something a little bit better than what we got, but that's okay. Also, I don't even remember why I have the iron nuggets. I don't remember why I have those iron nuggets in there. They're just messing with me. I'm also kind of messing with everybody. A little bit there. Okay, so I got some obsidian. We need to definitely, probably, um, we need to build ourselves a spot where we want our nether portal to be. I kind of want to keep things in like one direction. If that makes sense. But I also feel like going out of our way to like build areas would help a lot as well. Especially if there's a different good spot for sure. This would be a good spot. Like we could build like, another observatory here if we wanted to. It's just not too far from the house, and it's actually a pretty decent sized way. And ooh, we found some iron. You can never go bad with iron. what I found out in my Minecraft adventures. And we are going to take the cobblestone. I say we build it right here and build like the build around it. So it's basically going to be boop, 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 boop. Is that iron over there? There is iron over there. Wait. Wait. Got some cows as well. Alright. So, I'm going to need something just a tad bit different. Since the shovel, I think, is almost broke. I think we need to mess with that a little bit. But, we got one. This would be a good one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, no, I'm taking the wrong box. Taking the wrong box. This is like what? Let me build one to where I think it would be 14 blocks. So that would basically be 6 blocks right here. Nope, not what I want. Okay. I think this might here would be a good. And I can kind of just build it out. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like another portal. Don't that sound like another portal? And then like we could build. Oh, that would be good. That'd be something cool to start today. We've been mining for a little bit, but we can actually start do and kind of build things around. Because what I kind of want to do at the no want to at the like start of all this, if that's another portal, we should build like a dome, a dome building right around it. And not only does that provide a little bit more defense for that nether portal, nothing can just walk in. It gives us something to look at every single extreme, but it gives us more buildings because like wait, one of the biggest things that I liked doing in Minecraft was buildings, and I just don't. I don't do that as much for whatever reason. So I also think that might be our first gold ingot. So all right, we need to figure out what we're gonna build this out of. We need to take our cobblestone for sure. I think we definitely need to use cobblestone, some stairs, and probably some extra stone too while we're at it. Why do I have 2 sets of stairs? I think we need to also figure out what we're gonna build out of because like dark oak and jungle and acacia is like fine though, but I don't want all my builds to be in that particular style. That makes sense. And like I like jungle as much as the next guy, but like we feel like I feel like we have way too much jungle. So I think we need to definitely go out and get some dark oak law. That's perfect. That works. We can just click. That works too. That would be great to build. Like, yeah, we build the foundation. Why do I feel like that's certain? Why do I feel like that's gonna be a bad idea? Oh well, this is an idea, and we'll always work around it eventually. Cause like it doesn't have to be realistic by any means. This is Minecraft. Minecraft's never realistic unless you're the crazy person who like tries to build giant buildings and whatnot. Okay, so where do I want my thing? I definitely feel like that needs to be in the middle. So okay, so like that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. So I could build a building that has separate layers to it, and I can use in this case I can use dark oak wood to be the flooring, and that'll solve my wood dilemma. Because if I need to build stuff for wood, it's right back there, so that's not gonna be that terrible. The thing is, I don't know what our shape's gonna look like. What I think I'm gonna do is build a couple of squares, like some giant squares, and then build it out from there. So like kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that, and then build giant squares and everything on top of that. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea. Hold on. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. And then I could build, because always, I can always take shape, a bunch of buildings like that, and give it shape. That's not going to be a big of a deal, because I'm going to try to make it sound to be. And I can actually do that to this house back here if I really wanted to. And that's probably something I'm going to have to want to do at some point. Because I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, that is super bland. It's just two squares, and some excess building there. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's not something I'm going to want to see ever stream. Especially if we start streaming on this a lot more often, like I want to. Let me get to a good vantage point, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Here, it's literally just one box, two layers, and access, just with this tiny box on the outside of it. Now, and I think the idea was actually to take one side of it, like this side for instance, and just build off of it. Now, I was originally actually going to make it this side I build off of, but I might actually do that side as well. And I can always go and add some extra detail and add shape to it, and it's going to make that look 10 times better. So if I start with the blocks and build my way there, actually I'm pretty sure I did that with one of the builds I was working on the 360 world. I think I did exactly that. Built a couple of just giant squares and figured it out from there. Now what I want to do though is I'm going to want to figure out just how far I want these squares to be, because eventually what's going to have to happen, and I think this might be actually a pretty good decent size, just to make things easy. But like, I mean, like I said, I can always add shape. I can always add different things to the inside of it. I probably never would have had to do before. So I don't know. Do you have another shovel? Right? No, I don't. Well, because I can always take this for and say I can take a giant box and then make that box into something much bigger, something much better. But it's just gonna have to take some major work for sure. I think what I'm gonna need to do is craft myself a new. I'm gonna have to do that for my shovel too, as well. new pickaxes, new shovel, the whole 9 yards, really. I got some diorite I can use to build out of. In fact, I don't really use diorite that much, so might as well use it. But it's already going to start coming together. What I'm wanting to do too, and I was doing this as well, but I wasn't doing this as well as I was kind of hoping to. Here, let me build this out just a tad bit more. What I was going to try to do was like arch it, just like that. So I was doing something similar in another build, and I actually I'm gonna start probably building a lot more of my doors this way now. I think I might have tried doing something like that with our doorway, but I just never got to at that point. So we're gonna have to definitely mess with it a little bit, but everything's gonna be a little trial and error. For sure. What I think I'm gonna do for the project here is like build like general box and then another box. So obviously we're gonna have to diversify that somehow. You just tell me. These are my things. Alright. New plant. So we're gonna make some sticks. We're gonna have to probably make a lot more sticks anyway. But we're going to new axe. We got ourselves a new shovel that we need right away. We're gonna probably tire that as well. And we need a new sword as well. We also need a new pickaxe. Actually, let's make 2 of those, shall we? Wait. And then the gravel will always find its way somewhere. And then we can always craft ourselves a brand new pickaxe as well. And I feel like that's going to be really, really needed the moment we start messing with like new blocks and whatnot. And what's my armor look like? Okay, we're good on the armor. But I think we're gonna have to get some sort of outline done today before we end stream, for sure. I'm trying to think what else we need to get done. Flint and steel. I was looking for iron for exactly that, so I think it'll be fine there. But if we can like get a dome building right over here, oh man, I don't know about you guys, but like dome buildings are my thing. I just can never build them. I need to learn how to build them because there's by far one of my favorite things to build. But like you can ask Roscoe, I've built a couple of domed buildings. Admittedly, they weren't all that good, but I mean, they were domed buildings, and that's what I really liked about them as well. Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna be better to kind of dig. Oh, did I go over one too far? Yeah, I think I went over one too far. We pretty much have our building and its dimension, early dimension. We're pretty much right out here. So I'm gonna have to get a flat out dimension for this. Hello, Dark Angel. How are you? How was your day? We are just kind of building the outline of this before I head to bed. But we were doing a little bit of mining earlier, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try getting the outline for this house. It's not really a house, but we're gonna build a building for soon to be Nether portal as well. So it looks like a box right now, and to be fair, it kind of is. But we're gonna try building a lot more complicated design. And it just got some new iron tools that will help us get the job done a lot faster. And I honestly have no real clue what I want to do with the design, so we're gonna probably figure that out as we go along. But we definitely have at least entire months to work on that. Do some more stuff. I might actually steal some of these ideas for Dragon Spindle Realm as well. So I actually might not like this idea enough to steal it back. Is this stealing if it's from yourself? Who knows? But just built in, just digging, just digging. I just created this iron shovel and it's almost gone. So we've been digging a long time, for sure. Enough to get its durability just kind of eaten away. Frankly, I think we got enough iron to handle something like this. Oh man, yeah, it's definitely a bigger project than I was initially expecting. If I can level this out, it will make it such a big difference when I get a chance to come back to this, which will most likely probably be tomorrow. Or being on the honest here. Uh, Honestly, I have no clue what I was going to say there. But we'll figure it out from here. I'm also going to have to figure out something to do with all this gravel. I'm going to have to create like a mini game or like something to a building a shop to where I'm going to have to use all this gravel. But that's so if we're looking at the entrance to this place, it's actually not that terrible. We could build a entire floor and then build like a raised section, which is what I was just visualizing in my head. But I don't know. We'll see. And I'm definitely aiming to make it 10 times better than the house that we've got over here, which isn't as, frankly, isn't as good, but it's okay. Not everything's gonna be good. I'm gonna say that, and then like, I'm gonna want something that's like done better. I also need to create like a um, chest just so I can place my gravel in, because like I need to place my gravel in like a chest because if I do not put it in a chest, we're going crazy. Um, at least one chest, but we'll probably do it with two. Is the way we're doing things here. We're gonna take all our gravel, and this project's gonna take a lot of gravel, probably. Um, we're gonna have to think of something to get rid of all this gravel because we have a lot of gravel, as you can see. And if we can take all this gravel and make a use for it, it's not just going to be sitting there. But I feel like if we can get a flint farm started, it would help a bunch for sure. Especially for like arrows and the like, because we've got some arrows and. Oh, wait a minute. We got one flint and steel. Never mind. The idea about the flint and steel is no longer a thing. We've got that. We've got two flint and steels. I don't know why I have two of them, but I'm not going to complain. We also got some arrows back here as well. Hey, I need like some of those. Okay. Then we're going to go and create a brand new shovel for our very, very tedious digging spree. But it's actually not even looking that bad. Obviously, it's going to look a lot better once we actually put a building in there, but it's not going to look too terrible, frankly. Oh, yeah. It's not going to look too terrible when we actually start getting, like, the flooring in place, for sure. And the flooring is going to be dark oak. So we've got an entire forest of that back here. So, we can always see forest a thing or two. That's not actual environmental advice. Just, trees are very, very important. But it's Minecraft, and Minecraft isn't realistic, as we know. Now this would be, yeah, if I can level this down to this flat area, this is definitely give something to work with for sure. And I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna name this thing for sure. I don't even know if we're gonna name this thing. Hopefully we do. It'd be nice if we did. Um, but if you have any ideas for a name for this place, then let me know. I don't even know like what we're gonna do with it besides the nether portal. It might actually be like our nether storage room, if that makes sense. Or like our netherite smithery. Oh, that'd be cool. And then we just like have that as a place to always go get some netherite. That would be cool. I'm gonna have to experiment with a couple of those ideas for sure. This actually isn't that terrible of an idea. Like that netherite smithery. Because like we're gonna have to upgrade it to netherite at some point. And like Endermen are abundant there. And we can always trade with piglins. I always forget that's a thing. But like this is why we have the other pickaxe. And there are several other pickaxes in our inventory. But that's okay. Cobblestone is just a layering idea right now, but that's okay. We'll figure out what we're doing, and if not, we'll figure it out one way or another. And I was thinking about this on the channel as well. We kind of get somewhat of a consistent Minecraft series going as well. I was thinking about doing like a series called Quest. Like it used to be a bit, and this isn't major because like we just did a reaction video on Stampy and his overworld and stuff. Um, I did watch Squid's video. Uh, he mentioned something about this on the Magic Animal podcast that just came out. So, like, he mentioned this on the Magic Animal podcast that came out not that long ago. But he went back to old editions of like Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, like the very first updates, and like the first updates that came out on the disc, and then try to like to beat the game from there. And I actually kind of like that idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like go on a quest per se on the old 360 edition and go defeat the Ender Dragon. That might be a fun little series, and it would definitely get me used to tripod a lot more. And that's just a phone stand, so I can look at chat. But that's something I was thinking about doing, for sure. And Roscoe and I Roscoe and I have played with the idea of going back. Like he found a battle minigame map for like PC and whatnot. So we've toyed with the idea of going back to the lobby of that, like playing a game or two like that. Now that's just a idea right now, but that's definitely something we could probably do this month for sure. I'd be down for it. We just gotta get Roscoe to do it. I I think that'd be a great idea, personally. So, what have you guys been up to since my last upload? Or really, since like the last stream in general? Honestly, I'm surprised that I didn't go and try streaming here sooner. Cause like I have a lot of ideas that I can try, for sure. I'm gonna start just a little bit. I can do it with my hand. I'm gonna have to find a use for all that gravel, but I will. I kind of at least want to. Now I know I keep saying like different goals and whatnot for sure, but if I can level that out, it would help a bunch. I think, and I think partially I have leveled it out, but yeah, I just have this urge to do more, and I know Roach shouldn't. That like I know I shouldn't be doing more. If that makes sense, but okay. Let's go out and try to add a little bit more to that design, and then I'll call it a stream. We'll definitely be on tomorrow for sure. Oh man, that actually isn't that terrible for what we've done with it. What we've done with the place. Oh yeah, it was already leveled, and I tried putting in the four. So let me figure out what I want to do with this section real quick. Nah. Okay. Okay. That's another thing right there. What I'm gonna want to do, I think, is probably head to bed Minecraft, and then what I'm gonna want to do is build out like two separate areas for me to kind of look at. So like if I'm looking at bird's eye view, I kind of always want a good starting foundation to mess with, for sure. I need to do something about this too. Build a bridge or something right here. With the best with chest, I have no reason to not do that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to add. Oh, okay, okay. So like I could build a giant laboratory back here if I really want to. Okay, hold on. That would be a great idea. I need to go. I can always add shape to this thing later for sure. Listen. Hello, Gata. I hope I said that right. How are you, man? Just building the outline of this before I get ready for work. But because if I go back, it needs to be out by what? Two? That's not even gonna be good. Oh well. Actually, that might be enough. No, it won't be. No, that won't be. Is the sound not on? Or because it should be the up. I think I changed the output so it worked, but I'm not speaking loud enough, I guess. Is output not working? We had this problem on YouTube not that long ago, and I need to figure out what's going on with it because the output just wouldn't have any sound to it, and then now I don't even know what's going on. Huh. Yeah, the stream delay might be in a while. I don't know if it's regular latency or not, but say that I think I changed the output a little bit, but who knows? Okay, now I need to build two smaller rectangles on the outside here. Actually, I think I should build one giant one, just for, sakes. And since this is pretty much going to be like, since this is going to be like the level, I think what I need to do is I need to build it outright level. That makes sense? Yeah, that makes some sense. Just kind of build this level to the rest. And I don't know how big I'm going to make this rectangle, but we're going to make it a rectangle. I honestly have no clue what we're doing. Cause that looks like it's just one in. And I'm gonna have to probably go on the rest, kind of go just one smaller, I think. Okay, do I have enough cobblestone? Should have enough cobblestone. I don't know why I wouldn't, but alright. We got cobblestone. And this is just kind of give us a major floor plan of what we want to do with the place. And I'll be honest with you, I'm making this up as I go along. So it may stay this way, it may not. That's definitely not long enough for sure. But let's try to get ourselves a decent sized rectangle to mess with. I think we need to go to this right here. For sure. Kinda make a marker. And it's not more or less a giant box, so I think it's just more or less a giant box here. And if I take that giant box and no, that's not what I want. And I take the gravel and I take that out and place some cobblestone. Ooh, maybe the way I'm looking at this. It looks like that may be off a little bit. Hold on. Okay, it was just the way I was looking at it. And then I can go for that. Especially with all the... Oh, that is great. Okay, okay. Let me see if I can get to a good vantage point here. It's not going to be a lot. Obviously, I don't have a lookout tower anywhere. I don't have enough for scaffolding or anything, but this is more or less just a giant version of what I have right here. That'd be great for if we made this like a smithing facility that I was talking about earlier. But I think that'd be great. Do something like that. Okay. And I think we're gonna, it's definitely even for like a smithing facility or like a miniature science facility. I don't think we want just giant ones. I think we need to do a little bit more of a smaller rectangle. And obviously, all this stuff's gonna change. I mean, we're not gonna do this constantly. Like this, like I said, I'm kind of making these dimensions out as I go along. So, as far as I know, this is what we plan to do. And say 2 streams later, we decide, nah, we want to do something different, or one of these we want to make a square, or could you quit making noises in my ear? Thanks. All right. On this idea, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of make this go back to a point, just to change the room up a little bit, because we've had like rectangles before, and like no, nothing wrong with just the rectangles. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like if we kind of mess with it a little bit, it should work. But I don't know. Oh, I'm up here. Yeah. If that's there, then this just kind of go in just like that. I mean, honestly, not what I was hoping. Frankly, I think if I go one out and keep everything as it is, just like that. Okay, that's good. Then I can build like a tiny. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So we put kind of. Here's what we've got so far, and we'll continue this in the next stream because I am tired. So, and honestly, I think this is a pretty good start for nostalgia ones. Sure. Not my original idea, but no, way better than the original idea. And I think, especially if we start doing a lot more Minecraft for sure, it'll help a bunch. Um, but have here, we have here, we got rectangle up here, is separated by a couple stairs. With a smaller rectangle here, we've been digging out already. This rectangle here is more or less the same size, or just a tad bit bigger than this one. Then a much smaller one that leads to a point. I think we got ourselves a pretty good smithing facility. Alright, wait, let me see what this looks like. We're gonna have to definitely mess with the windows and extra doors and actually try to get another portal working um, at one of these points, but we're gonna have to get more obsidian for that. That actually isn't that terrible of a spot. Let me sleep through the night right here. But honestly, that's not even that. That's not bad for what we've done so far. I mean, it could be worse. We could have just went mining the entire time, but we just went. It's not good. It's just in its beginning stages for sure. But if we add a lot more here, and we kind of build the dome and everything, a glass dome on it, and we just kind of like build it up. And of course, like if we were crazy enough, we'd probably like a couple of waterfalls and just like at least one through the center, or at least into a little capsule. It would make it sound like it was actually a smithing facility. And that's what I'm going to try to do because I think I've built something similar to that actually in one of my other worlds. But like I was talking about earlier, I was thinking of doing a quest. I've got another 360 back here that had it's brand new. It doesn't have I say brand new, but I could put Minecraft in there, and I'm going to get the older worlds. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to go and putting one of my old seeds that I used to know and quest it that way. That was the idea I was going for. And for those of you that don't know about Nostalgia Month, it's something that we do every single year on the channel. We started doing that a couple years ago, and we still do that now. I am going to turn it to 2. Hit escape, save and quit, so we can kind of end this out right here. And I need to add. Oh, there's an invite. Grabs again. Alright, wrong invite then. Okay, but what I'm gonna do there. Hello, Fox. How are you? I was thinking about getting the 360, and it's like a miniature series for the time being, so I can get somewhat of a series rolling as well. Oh wow, that is way too long than I was thinking of doing. Eh, definitely when I've got more energy, we'll do an hour, 2 hour streams, maybe even 3, 4 hours if I've got the time for sure. Because that's it. I don't even feel like anything, but like I was mentioning that I've got a 360 here that I just got for the controller. What I'm thinking about doing is putting Minecraft in there. Because it won't have Minecraft's current updates. I'll be like recording like my my experience going through it. Because I'll pretty much be starting Minecraft almost from zero. Almost. So like the scaffolding, we'll have to build out of blocks this time around. And then like we're gonna have to go to another. Well, if I want to get Enderman, they're not gonna spawn another now. So they didn't spawn there till pretty much like a couple updates later. So and it's gonna help the end. And I'm gonna have to fight the Ender Dragon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go put in one of my old seeds, mess with it then, and see what I do with that. But for those the new nostalgia months, it's basically every December at the end of the year, daily uploads for an entire month. Last year, had some circumstances show up that kind of prevented me from going everything I wanted to do. This year, I got the laptop you see right here, or well, I'm streaming from. So I have a lot more games to play this year. Benny and Dark Revival just got its Christmas update again. I got that now on this thing, so we might do that tomorrow. We might do some Minecraft. Who knows? Uh, and I've got like an older list, so we'll probably just do things as we go. A lot more live streams for sure. Uh, and I think that's pretty much everything that I've got at the top of my head. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Astonishment number 2. We might be playing some Getting Over It as well. Oh boy, that'll be fun. I'll have to see it if it's got swear words in it, because obviously those aren't a thing, but on the channel, we try not to. But I think it'd be okay for one video, I think. But I just have to look into it, figure it out. But all right, I think that's pretty much everything you can do in it. So, but I'm gonna move the output capture just a tad bit more. that should work. A lot more with that. Let me know if that pitch capture is a little different. But see you guys tomorrow for Nostalgia Month 2. I think I've done enough rambling. If you want to see more Nostalgia Months or just want to see more Minecraft on the channel in general, feel free to subscribe. We're going to be on the road to 500 subscribers. And hopefully, eventually, 1,000. And I think that'd be really cool to eventually reach. So if you want to help me get there, then consider subscribing and leaving likes, comments, feedback. It's all appreciated for sure. I know we're going to be playing some Five Nights at Freddy's. It'll probably be December 3rd, December 4th, maybe. Bendy and Dark Revival for sure. Let me see what else here. This stuff I've pretty much already done. One like showcase on the channel already. Is on separate videos. We might actually react to older videos on the channel, but well, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to figure that part out. And I'll figure out what I'm doing there too. All right.